Hello and welcome to our cottage garden. We have a really fun video today. I'm so excited about this. We're going to be making botanical clay ornaments. So we're going to be foraging through the garden and the woodlands for different things that we can print into the clay. We've been gifted with a really beautiful day today. It's starting to get a little bit windy, but it was in the 40s today, which was so exciting. And all the snow has melted, so we can actually go around and see our plants again. I'm thinking things like Russian sage, salvia, maybe some of the seed pods from foxgloves, things like that. So I have our gloves on, a little basket, a couple of different shears that we're going to be using, and let's go ahead and forage. I'm thinking some of the salvia is going to be really cute. Oh, that one there looks good. That one looks nice to press in. Ooh, this Russian sage, this looks good. We'll use maybe a few of those because I think we're going to make them quite small. Maybe we can kind of, we'll connect them in some way. Maybe a little bit of sedum. I think the seed heads are going to be really nice. This one here is already kind of falling off. I like to leave the sedum up, but something like that that's already kind of started to fall. That'll be really cute in a little ornament. We'll just get a few more. Okay, the wind has really picked up. It's gotten nice and blustery. So we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you all of our beautiful plants and then we'll make these ornaments. So we're back inside, nice and toasty. We have our clay here. This is an air dry clay to make it really, really easy. We have some ribbon in order to put it on the tree. We're just gonna create a little loop out of the ribbon. Hopefully that'll work. And then I have a couple of little cookie cutters that I'm gonna be using. I think I'm primarily just gonna use the ornament shaped cookie cutter because that just looks like a little circle and I think that'll be really sweet. And then we have all of our foliage. I'm so excited about this because all of them are so different. We have beautiful, Amy, Queen Anne's lace seed heads. We have some strawberries. We have lupin. I thought that would be really, really pretty. Yeah, there are some that I'm really, really excited about. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll it out and then we'll start to cut them out and then we'll go from there. We just decided to start with half of it and put the other half away just so it doesn't dry out. And it was a little bit harder to work with than I anticipated. I thought I would just be able to go straight in with the roller, but we did put another cutting board on top with another piece of parchment paper and just kind of squish it. Burt very kindly used his muscles to just squish it down. And then I just kind of shaped it a little bit with the rolling pin. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out our shapes to start with, I think. So let's come on in. Get going right there. It's, maybe a little bit less than the depth of that. So just lift it, kind of peel it off like that. And then to release it, you just kind of pop it out with your fingers like that. There we go. Let's do a few more. Okay, so we were having a little conversation about how we're going to attach the ribbon. I wanted to attach them somehow into the clay itself, maybe stack the two of the ornaments on top of each other and then kind of squeeze those together and put this little loop in the middle, just so that way you can put it on your tree branch with the ornament facing outward. Otherwise, if you put a little hole in the top of the ornament and you you know, put some twine or whatever, then that means that the ornament would be facing this way on the tree. Does that make sense? So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 of them with the hole right here in the top, like that, just hung up, and we'll just sort of see if we're able to manipulate it so it can face outward. Then we're gonna do 2 where I just squeezed the top. So the little like ornament part, you know, like the little bobble top, I just squeezed that and then poked a hole in the side. And so that way, if you do the loop around that, then that way it'll face outward. So we'll see if that'll hold it. When in the air dry clay does air dry, it gets a little bit lighter, but it's still quite heavy. And this is pretty insubstantial. So we're just gonna do 2 like that. And then I think for a few of them, we're going to use some hot glue just to put the ribbon onto the back like that. And that way you can control it a little bit better, how it goes on, how the ribbon sits. So we'll sort of see which one we like best. But now I'm just gonna poke the holes and then we'll start laying them out. So squeezing the top like this, and then just kind of cleaning up the edges, putting it on the side so I can flatten it like that, and then just poking a hole. Just making sure it goes through to the other side. And I have plenty of twine. We'll see. This very delicate little top. We'll see how that works. Okay, and those ones we don't have to touch, and these ones we'll just poke a hole in the top. If we have to end up putting a little glue on the back of all of them, oop, he did not want to come out. That's fine, but we'll test them out, so you don't have to. And now that the best part, the most exciting part, we're gonna go ahead and start to lay our beautiful botanicals. I think I'm gonna start with the sedum. We'll start here. I'm gonna place that sedum right there. And I think I wanna do 2 on that one. Maybe like that. Maybe like there. The story on that one is that they've been picked and they're waiting out. Like that. Okay. And then this is from our, what's it called? It's a Japanese green shisho? It's a red green, but I think that one right there would be pretty. Those are the seed heads for that. And it looks like coleus. You could definitely use that in place of coleus if coleus doesn't do well in your area. I think I'm gonna use, oh no, I think I wanna do the lupin next. Oh, cute. Pop the lupin right there. Nice, and then I think I'm gonna put this little seed head. Let's pop you right there. And then gotta do the fern, right? Okay, and then I think the juniper. Straight up and down. I think at an angle maybe. Something like that. And then I think maybe this Russian sage for our last one. I think I'm just gonna pull a few of these off just to kind of create a really pretty little cluster. Oh, it smells so good. The smell of the season. Actually, Russian sage smells so good as a Christmassy kind of thing. Sweet. All right, I think this is the first batch. Let's go ahead and get some parchment paper for the top. I just have a little square of parchment paper here. I think I'm just gonna do one at a time and just use the rolling pin. So let's start with the fern. So just placing that down and then rolling gently with the rolling pin. And you want to do it with the rolling pin because if the clay is very malleable and very sort of sensitive, so if you use your fingers, it'll leave fingerprints, which could be really cute. You could do like a handprints of your kid or something like that. But there we go. See how it's completely flattened in there? A little bit more oblong now, but now we just peel it up. I think now I want to do one that's a little bit more bold just to see how that looks. So I'm going to do this seed pod. Okay, cool. Now I'm just going to peel it out. Oh, that was satisfying. That is so cool. I suppose if you have that thing where you don't like looking at holes, that would probably not be very satisfying. I'm gonna do another one maybe here because I think that'll look really cool. All right, I'm just gonna play around and I'll catch up with you when we're all done. I'm realizing that you really don't need the parchment paper at this point. It's dry enough that you can just kind of go straight in with the rolling pin. Oh, these are looking so cool. I love it. I think that's so cute. I want to do that one. I have a feeling I'm going to like this one. Oh, that was quite cute. All right, I think we're all done. So I've adhered a little ribbon to 4 of them. I just glued them onto the back. And that way, when you put them on the branch, they'll face outward. And I think it's quite cute. And then I painted them. I painted the insides. And at first I was like, oh, is this ruining it? But I actually think they look so cool. Like this little star. Isn't that so, so sweet? So that was the juniper. And it almost has, the juniper, the way it looks, it almost has little scales. And I think they show up so well. I'm not sure if they show up on the camera, but with the paint, I actually think it sort of emphasizes it. I think this little star is so cute. I wasn't sure about the star shape, but I think that's so, so sweet. So I haven't added the ribbon to these ones over here because I'm just waiting for them to finish drying. And you're supposed to wait 24 to 48 hours, but we cheated and we did a slow bake in the oven. So don't do that yourself because it does make them a little bit more brittle, but we wanted to get this video out to you. I love them. I think they're so sweet. This is the little sedum. I'll show you all of them, why not? Another of the juniper. I kind of painted this one like a lavender, but that's the Japanese green, red green. The foxgloves, I think, turned so sweet, actually, the seeds. This makes me want to do this, you know, with summer ornaments, like create little ornaments or little things in the summertime as well, because botanical printing is really fun. I did some hapisome in that autumn vlog, but yeah, this is actually the astilbe, but I decided to do that one a blue color. I think the lupin leaf turned out pretty cool. Yeah, so sweet. So I'm actually gonna try to attach, oh, that one kind of, so the ones that I had pinched on the side, the hole disappeared. But I can attach it to these ones I love the fern. I think that is so sweet. It's a really fun activity. It was just so peaceful sitting here and doing this. It just felt so relaxing. So let's see if we can get you in there. So we could tie it like that, you know, and then just kind of hope it goes on. Or maybe, so we'll tie here at the top. So cute. That worked. So tie it on the top of the little ornament thing and then tie it again, because that'll automatically set the strings in the right direction. Really cute. That's gonna look so sweet hanging from our tree. Yay! All right, well that's it. This was such a fun craft. Thank you so much for joining us for this video. Please like it if you like, subscribe if you're not already, and if you want to see more cozy content, and I'll see you again very soon. Okay.